Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about a very important topic, a topic that's very dear to me and to a lot of people around me. The topic of today's discussion is why men need to stick together and support each other more so than ever in 2024. Before I get into the video, I just want you guys to know if you subscribe my channel, it helps us produce this content. I'm doing this on my own and I would love your support. So like, share, and subscribe. Today we're going to dive into why men need to stick together in 2024, especially in the context of rising feminism and the perception of declining men's rights. Today, no one talks about the masculine gender or what a man goes through or what a father goes through. It's all about everything's pandered toward feminism and what a woman is going through, but no one really cares about men's rights. It's almost fair to say that today you can't even be a man without some deep consequences, whether it's going to jail or having charges on you, and we'll get into that as well. First off, let's talk about the changing social landscape. We live in a time where discussions around gender equality are at the forefront, whether it's the plus or feminism. They've all made significant strides in advocating for women's rights and plus rights. This has led to men feeling marginalized or even misunderstood. Masculinity is almost seen as a misoginistic thing or a bad thing, or you're too masculine, it's too bad. The modern world does not want to have strong masculine men around. They want you to be weak. They want you to have low testosterone. They don't want you to eat meat. They want you to be a soy boy, and would rather want you to be one of these plus genders or something else, or you call yourself a woman, but a man. We live in a time where we need to talk about this more and more men need to come out of the woodworks who are on the silent side, not talking about this, and they're okay with what's happening and letting things be. It's not just for yourself. I know a lot of people, they're okay with it, that hey, it's not affecting me, but you gotta do this for the next generation of boys and girls who will suffer the consequences of you being silent. One of the biggest reasons men need to stick together is because of brotherhood. Just like any other group, men face their own unique challenges, whether it's social expectations, mental health issues, navigating relationships. When we support each other, we create a safe space to share our experiences and struggles. There's a lot of expectation and weight on our shoulders as men. We have to work, we have to provide, we have to stick it up, we have to be quiet, we have to make sure that the wife is okay, we have to make sure the parents are okay. We have a lot of burden on our shoulders which we never talk about, and we're not able to open up with brothers talking about these issues. There's a lot of expectation and weight on us. And most men barely get recognized for the things that they do, whether it's providing for their families and working those extra shifts, trying to make those ends meet, working 3 jobs, and helping other dependencies in the same time. Now, I know many men who are doing this every single day, whether it's day or night. They're doing it with little respect earned from their significant others or their dependencies in doing so. This whole infrastructure that we live in is still dominated by men who work hard. And that is a fact, whether we want to ignore it or not. And you could bring feminism, but it is predominantly built and maintained by men. And I believe it's time to give men that respect. It's almost like, so what you're supposed to do? Oh, what? That's your job, blah, blah, blah. But there's no respect given to the men. And I'm a man that will always give respect to men where it's due. Despite doing all that with pressure for years, a man's effort will go unnoticed. And if he ever slipped up once or made any mistake, he never hears the end of it. Whether it's from his dependencies, children, or his ex-wife, or wife, or partner, or parents, man has to listen to his mistake, whether all the good things he's done get ignored. Mental health matters. Speaking of struggles, mental health is also a huge issue for men. Statistically, men are most likely to seek help for mental issues. It's a very open statistic all over the world where majority of the suicides by large are men. It's because that men's issues don't get addressed. By fostering an environment where men can openly discuss their feelings and seek help, we can break down these barriers and save a lot of lives. That's why most suicides are never saved. A lot of those suicides can be stopped if there was more mental health programs for men. Next, let's discuss relationships. The dynamics between men and women are evolving, and this can be very confusing today. A lot of it is driven by media or what people see in the media, whether it's the 50-50, or even when they say it's 50-50, it's really not 50-50 when it goes to court or when it comes to custody. It's always more geared towards the woman, no matter what a man does or what the woman does. The majority of the cases are in favor for women. So even when we say it's 50-50, it's never really 50-50. The man always has the shorter end of the stick where the woman gets the bigger end. And I genuinely believe that men need to stick together in helping each other navigate through those court orders or whether it's custody battles, in helping each other and sticking together. Now let's touch on men's rights. There are legitimate concerns about issues like family law, mental health, resources, and societal expectations. When men unite, we can advocate for a balanced approach to gender issues. All the things that concern men, whether it's custody, whether it's family law, whether it's going through criminal court with fake allegations, whether it's the entire system that actually looks at it from an unbiased point of view and actually gives men their deserved rights in their own homes. Whereas today, they don't want the man to be in the home. They want to have multiple houses, they want multiple bills, they want this feminist system, and a lot of men are scared to commit. They don't want to commit into these relationships or get married on paper because they don't want the shorter end of the stick. If the stick isn't fair, why would a man do this again? Especially when he sees his brothers go through what they go through. I mean, I know countless men going through divorce. I've seen men that went through divorce after 30 years of being together, and where the guy gave the wife everything and she still ruined his life for the kids, and adult kids told the kids to call the police on him. So there's a lot of these stories, and a lot of these men are on the verge of suicide, and we need to stick together. Additionally, while we stick together, it allows us to set a positive example for the next generation of men and women. It allows us to demonstrate respect, support, empathy, and we can teach the future generation the importance of healthy relationships and emotional intelligence by paving the way for a more understanding future. In conclusion, guys, it's very essential for men to support one another, especially today in 2024 and beyond this. I think the pendulum has to swing now. Whether it's through tough conversations, shared experiences, or advocacy, we can create a stronger community that uplifts everyone. So let's start being there for each other. I started doing this out of traumas and stuff that I went through, and I encourage every man to step forward. Reach out to me and my team. We are looking to grow this community and grow a lot of men who are concerned about other men. I highly recommend it's time for you to stand up and come and do this for other men. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. Let's keep this conversation going. Until next time, take care, and please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share this channel. I would highly appreciate it. Thank you and have a great day.